Welcome back to the channel. Some more Cjdachamp has dropped a new video, and of course, it has to be on the saucy woo, sauciest MC to ever exist in anime. The Nonchalant Trials of Sung Jinwoo. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be covering like season 2 or something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, original video will be at the top of the description. Without further ado, let's get it too.
Finally, after many trials and errors, an entire video
Saucy Woo was here on,
leading to the worst crash out he's ever had in his life. To Rampage Jacksoning his f***ing door and doing an entire video from scratch. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally
Lagooch?
back after
Who was that? Who was the Lagooch?
experiencing the worst technical difficulty I've ever experienced. Still don't know how that happened. But oh boy, another day, another trial for one of the most anticipated characters ever. People have been asking me to do a video on this motherfucker for ages, even before the anime came.
Oh, this is before. This is season 1 too. Oh man.
I just wanted straight mono panels, but it is none other than the serial ore farming E-rank Smurf of doom.
Actually, yeah, I already watched the Predator movie.
To watch this motherfucker watch somebody else get their ass beat when he knows damn well he can one-shot the nigga.
Dead ass though. He was actually doing that so much though. Like, bro, I'm the other hunters. I'm sick.
I'm adding a charge.
Yeah. Special charge, actually. Actually. Jinwoo trial. Round table or bust.
Yeah, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So before we actually dive into Exhibit A, let's get a little context on Mr. Jinwoo here. So, in the world of solo leveling,
you gotta explain the whole solo leveling world.
Opening up in the world, and inside of those gates were your typical dungeons. Now, when this happened, there were humans who awakened abilities, and they were called hunters. Now, these hunters had a ranking system for how strong you were. S rank to E rank. S being the cream of the crop, highest ranked niggas in the game.
I see the baddie there, bro. I peep the baddie. She survives. W.
S rank to E rank. S being the cream of the.
Look at her right there. Oh my fault. My face camera shot. Look at her. Hell yeah.
Crop. Highest ranked niggas in the game. These are your one above alls, Radiants, Challengers, and basically any other high-ass rank in any other game. These niggas don't touch grass. In showers, never heard of them. Clear example, look at fine shit right here. She always has a handkerchief because she cannot bear the smell of all these sweaty-ass niggas.
I don't know who it is, but somebody smell like that.
Smell like shit.
D and E. And Jinwoo was a fucking
Wait, no, wait, what?
This nigga was trash.
Oh, trash.
Ass, button buns.
Who was that?
So, no, he really was trash. And to make it even more worse, in this world, once you get a rank, you're stuck there. There's no leveling up. You are hard stuck. So this man, Jinwoo, was hard stuck bronze.
Hard
He
stuck.
was also known as the world's weakest hunter. Niggas had a sigh of relief when they saw him at raids because they was like, oh, Jinwoo's here? Ah, shit, this gonna be a walk in the park, nigga.
My nigga.
E-Dater, his pocket healer.
Oh, he did, bro. Fine shit number 1. Fine shit number 1, and it goes up to honestly infinite. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Shit number
I might be a part of it.
1 because that's what I'm gonna call it because I don't know his name. She out here having to heal this nigga 24/7 because he's struggling with they fucking job. She looking at this every time like, Jinwoo, stop this shit. I'm having to pocket your scrub ass every fucking raid. And the reason why bro was even doing this in the first place was because his
For Ma Dukes, bruh. Ma Dukes was in the goddamn coma, man.
I've ever seen. Nigga was a trash ass hunter, mama in a coma, and his dad went to go get fucking milk.
To be fair, that is fine milk right there. Fine milk.
Backstory so tragic you would think Oda wrote this shit. I'm gonna speedrun how everything changed for this man and how he had the greatest glow up I've ever seen. Him and his
He actually like
friends
grew
find a
into
secret
his
dungeon.
hair.
They go into a big old room with some big old
Nah, think about it.
statues. Little do they know these
Or his
statues
head.
are alive and they start blicking everybody. People getting incinerated to the bone, stepping on bitches.
Ah, my God.
Style, getting split in half and Swiss cheese like free.
I forgot that happened to him, bro. Damn.
This was brutal, and Jinwoo decided to sacrifice himself so everybody could escape, leading to him getting jumped by all the statues and dying like the most brutal way ever. But luckily for Jinwoo, this was all a test by the mysterious system, and Jinwoo gets a second chance at life as a player. And as a player, he has the ability to level up. He could finally get out of bronze.
Get out of bronze. He could grind to radiant.
He turned in to Himothy.
Had some Squidward for real.
Clearing them solo. He
Dolo.
heal no more.
He was the healer as well.
One-shot bosses whole parties will struggle to beat. The system made him do the exact workout as Cjdachamp. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run. Only difference is a nigga ain't go bald. And he ended up building a Greek god physique in like days. So, now that we got all the context out the way, let's finally dive into Exhibit A.
All right.
Attack
Of the
Smurfs.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I was about to say. I knew it. I had a feeling this was gonna be Exhibit A.
Jinwoo caught some bodies, and I'm not.
I can't wait to
talking about
rewatch. I can't wait to
regular
rewatch that scene, man.
about actual human bodies. He was booming niggas, and our first example of this is this bum ass six stack.
The bum ass six stack.
Niggas was trying to set our boy up. You need at least 8 people to raid a gate, so they needed 2 fills. So they got Jinwoo and this trust fund bum ass.
Whoa, whoa! Relax on the bum. That's little bro. Whoa, hold on, gang. You feel me? He be funding our shit solo dolo by himself. You feel me? That's little bro.
This gear for nothing, Nepo baby Jinho. Like, don't get me wrong, I f with bro, but
Yeah, bro, you gotta
this
fuck
ain't
with
the
bro.
Definition of I got all the best fancy new equipment. Just
He got that shit on.
Nigga sucks, but he's got some of the best equipment on the market. If this don't screams daddy's money, I don't know what.
Is that him in a
Now, when
game?
Jinwoo met up with this six stack, he was introduced to Mr. Dongsuk, and he explained to Jinwoo, nice to meet you, man. My name is Wang Dongsuk. All we need
Wang
to do is sign
Dongsuk.
this contract, and we'll be on our way. Now, Jinwoo picked up on these guys' games.
Yeah, it's fine to be paid to win, bro.
First off, they made him sign an NDA, which is already sketchy as hell. Secondly, they only asked him to carry the bags because he's an E-rank. And last but not least, the biggest thing that threw him off, their team comp consisted of 3 tanks and 3 DPS.
No healers.
Single healer in sight. And bro told him, oh, don't worry, we do all of our raids with no healer.
I beg your pardon.
And this is what
I
Jinwoo
beg your
4
pardon.
ranks and
This Doki dude made me want to play. Bro, I wanna play an MMO, man. I got the MMO itch again.
2 D-ranks. That's equivalent to 4 golds and 2 silvers.
Dune, anybody? Who wants to play Dune? Yeah. Who wants to start Dune? Yeah, gang. Everybody, let's get on Dune. Yay. Right? Yay. Everybody, Dune. Yeah, Dune. Yeah,
And
Dune.
not a single healer in sight. GG no hills, this shit is cooked. So later on, they enter the dungeon, and Jinwoo is just there carrying the bags and letting them do all the work. So they
Looks like
end up
ass.
making it to the
Ah,
boss's
bruh.
lair, and they
Ah,
hit the
bruh.
jackpot,
Hey,
because
Josh
the
trying to get on
boss is
Doom, man.
monocrystals. These boys are about to make a
MMO.
So this is when the
New game.
scheming six stack starts to enact their plan. You see, the boss of this dungeon is asleep, and they needed to be asleep to mine all the crystals, because if the boss dies, the gate closes. So Dongsuk told
We
old boy
farming.
right here, hey man, where's the gear?
Gotta
And
shoot
bro
people?
says,
Hell yeah,
"Oh,
man."
Sorry, boss, I left it outside. Jinwoo and Jinho, you guys stay here and look after the score, and we're gonna go get the mining equipment. Capiche? So they
Nah, that ass.
they blow up the entrance to the boss's lair, leaving them trapped in there. So yeah, this six stack is a bunch of con men crooks, because their actual plan was to trap them in there and wake the boss up with the explosion, so the boss can then eat them and go to sleep after a good meal. And this would allow them to come in and mine all those crystals. So they literally
That
use
Jack
these
Black-
boys as bait.
that
These
Jack
are some
Black clip
crooked
is
ass
so
niggas.
hilarious.
But oh, how little did
Minecraft.
they know that
They're about
the
to
E-rank
mine
that
the
they had
crafts.
holding they bags was a Smurf of Doom. Jinwoo
Actually-
was spotted in a minute. Spiders. Classifies as
Animal abuse.
trust fund baby looking at bro like, what the fuck?
So what just happened? What awoken inside him?
Even on my team, just the boss by himself. Bro was was so flabbergasted, he picked up the bags. They said, hey, bro, shit. You're the boss, right?
Let me do.
I know you're tired. Sure. Yeah, drink it all up, boss. And just off of this moment, this rich motherfucker became his
We
biggest
glazing.
glazer. So
We glazing. Super glazed. I'm glazing too. I've been glazing ever since I started it. And when did this series come out? Around the time when the series came out. It's always been glazing.
then later on, the scheming six-stack come back.
Super
And
glazed.
they were surprised the boss is dead. So they thought Jinwoo killed it because he has all this expensive gear. So bro told him, kill Jinwoo and we'll let you live. But Jinwoo was like, nah, I ain't fighting him.
Yeah.
Y'all. So they get ready to jump old boy. And while they're walking towards him, Jinwoo gets the urgent quest. And the system tells this man, kill these niggas. All 6 of them. Boom these bums.
Boom!
Sage ends up blasting Jinwoo and sends bro into the wall. But that attack was straight futile.
Boom!
That shit just tickled the nigga. Bro got up and was like, oh, thank you for that. I had this crook in my back for like a month. But that little massage
Oh, I just needed a reason.
finally fixed it.
I just needed a reason.
So they looking at bro like, what the fuck? This guy
I really just needed a reason.
right here.
Then I ain't gonna lie. Then like they play like probably like top. It's definitely S tier. One of my favorite insert songs ever.
Like,
in anime.
Reality check, man. You're a bum ass E rank, bronze 3. What the fuck are you gonna do to us, huh? Emotion just decapitates this man. Niggas is shocked. They like, Nani? How the hell did I get E rank? And Hwang Dong-suk knew, oh my god, this isn't an E rank. This is a Smurf of doom. So they all try to jump him, but it is no use. Look at this, he flash steps, bro, and just shoves a dagger in his neck. Oh boy comes in with a swing. Misses.
Oh my god. Oh my
He deserves this shit
god.
for rocking that piece of broccoli on his head. You know what made these dudes' deaths even worse? They did not die off of just that one stab. He ended up poisoning these
Yeah. The debuff.
before he finally cut them down.
Double kill.
Look at this bum ass nigga with the
I'll keep that mouse tool on him, bruh.
Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
He easily kills his bum ass. And then look at the mage. He tries to hit bro with the fire.
Quadruple kill.
Flash step. And takes a knife to the booty hole. Pause. Nigga stabbed him in his ass. You could tell by the way he fell. And just off of that, this man caused 5 bodies, but he wasn't done. Because he still had to deal with old boy. And he was mad as hell. He was like,
Kill.
fucking
Kill-tacular.
Beating on bum ass D and C ranks. Well, little do you know, those guys were just holding me back. Because I know damn well I'm a higher rank than I should be. So bro tries to attack him. But Wu Speed blitzes him and tells him, nah, buddy.
Nah, buddy. Your ass.
Just another fucking scrub.
Your ass. Boom this shit.
And at this point in time, old boy started rethinking his whole life. He
Said, nah, bro. I'm sorry. We ain't really mean it for real.
the bro like, oh, give me up, bro. Listen, we could be a duo queue of hell. Me, you, we'll be unstoppable.
You are a worthless, bitch ass nigga. Cause what are you here for? To worship me? Kill yourself.
Please
Bro.
don't carry me. I swear to God.
God
This man
damn.
wiped the whole team. Dropped off all 6 of them niggas. Sent them back to the lobby. But these were not
Back to the
only
lobby.
human bodies Wu called oh no. Because the next victim on this man's list was Mr. Taeshik Kang. And
Back
I ain't
to the
gonna lie,
lobby.
this motherfucker had it coming. So how this happened? Jinwoo was on a raid with his old crew, with old nigga and fine shit.
And
during
fine
this
shit
raid,
number
they
1.
had
You gotta
some
say fine shit
prisoners
number
with
1.
them
It's only
that
it's,
were
it's
gonna
number
help
1.
because it'll shed some time off of their sentencing. And the supervisor of these prisoners was Taeshik Kang. But Mr. Taeshik was not here to supervise. Oh no, this man was here to fulfill a bounty.
Like I really
This
didn't even
man got
remember
an
this,
offer
bro.
from a father whose daughter was assaulted by these 3 prisoners. And the daughter ended up booming herself. Then shortly after that, the mother was hospitalized after the shock. Some pretty terrible shit. So the father paid Taeshik to kill these dudes. And that's what he did. He boomed them, which is reasonable.
Yeah,
They
reasonable.
deserved
Definitely
it.
reasonable.
However, what was not deserved is what happened to these 2. because sadly for them, they were at the wrong place at the wrong time. They saw old boy boom these niggas. So guess what this maniac did? He kills old boy and the old nigga.
I ain't killed OG, bro.
Everybody else found the bodies. This maniac tried to sneak them until Jinwoo stopped him at the
Damn, he tried to kill fine shit too, bro. He immediately went after. Nah, bro, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. That's OG. That's OG fine shit. She been with me when I was in the mud. You know? That's how you know it was up for your ass.
Like,
So it's not even going after season 2 stuff.
I love the thrill of the kill. So what should I do first? Should I dive your back line and kill your healer? I mean,
dive your back line.
Bitch. And my God,
hey, yo.
This is Jinwoo's first offense of letting somebody get their ass whooped when he can clearly whoop that nigga's ass.
He said, no, I got this. Let the OG handle this. Yeah.
And also, you can't forget Unk has
one arm. They lost that shit.
Usually, characters with one arm are usually strong.
Those are solid pieces of evidence of that. Unfortunately, yeah, that just did not go like it did not go like that.
It's built like Shanks. This is just a regular nigga with one arm. So woo, why the
like what was that? Like I need to rewatch, bro. I can't remember what was the reason, gang. I know you want to hide it, but like, what would be the outcome? Okay, I got maybe it was banking on the potential of like the C rank beating him. You know, maybe you thought, well, like, come on, bro.
Why? So you could read your opponent, so you could download him to beat him later. Like nigga, you could download his ass while fighting him, but nah, you decided to let Unk get that ass whooped.
Get that ass
whooped. Falling to her knees, panicking for her life. Like, oh my God, we're gonna die. You literally let this nigga get hit by a judgment cut.
Dog, the music. Wait, that was cold.
Finally decide to save this man, but I don't care. Too little, too late, bro. Hit that nigga with the Jinwoo special. Watching this nigga get his ass beat just so you could pull up cold as shit. Fucking serial ore
farmer, bro. Actual ore farmer.
Like the six stack. This man knew off the rip. He ranked my ass.
He ranked my ass.
You know you can get reported for this shit, right? Now,
get your account banned.
Jinwoo was a mirror match of hell because both of them have the same dual blade dagger build. So at the end of the day,
assassin.
this is an ego off. The person who wins this fight is just better.
Ultimate assassin.
Start to dance and everything is just straight equal. Equal speed, equal technique, equul power. Typical things that you're gonna see in a mirror match. But everything changed.
Lock-in button.
And the system said once again, lock the fucking
login.
I'm stopping your heart. So this man started hitting the
yeah, he really did. He did a little jump, bro.
So Jinwoo blitzes bro at the speed of sound and lands a cut under his left eye. And that nigga Taeshik was stunned. He was like, holy shit. Was this motherfucker just warming up? Indeed, that cut that he landed poisoned the left side of bro's face because Jinwoo's daggers have that poison debuff. But it was just gonna get worse for bro from here. Jinwoo started blitzing the hell out of bro, started putting him on his toes.
Oh, wait, bro, this fight was tough. I remember them motherfuckers fighting, boxing like this.
I know that had to be painful.
They was boxing.
By a razor scooter, up the pain level by 10, and that's the hit that Jinwoo just took. And that man Taeshik was talking shit. He was saying, yeah, it hurt, don't it, fuck nigga? Go on.
It hurt, don't it, fuck nigga?
Go to your back line and get some heals like the bitch you are. But Jinwoo just looked at bro dead in the eyes and told him, born again!
Born again!
Look at his face. He knew
bro, this is bullshit.
And he has a spare healer in his back line. It's over. At this point, just vote to surrender, my nigga. Just get it over with. So it was all over. Jinwoo activated that murderous intent. This man emitted so much of his aura. It invaded this man's psyche. And before he knew it, he had a dagger shoved in his heart. And all he saw before the lights went out was this man Woo or farming.
Big Woo, bro. Big saucy Woo.
I don't know what's worse. Getting fucking teabagged or a motherfucker or farming over my dead body. But
technically, it's like the same thing, though. I mean, one, you just don't got the nuts in your face. But I guess you do kind of, technically, you got the nut aura in your face. Pause.
With that being said, Taeshik Kang became the 7th victim to be Swiss cheesed by the Smurf of Doom, the Jinwoo trial.
The Jinwoo trials.
Y'all right.
False ranking.
Exhibit B. Scrapping with a Souls boss. Now this man Jinwoo is not new to fighting crazy ass dungeon bosses. I mean, this is the same dude who fought and killed a Cerberus. This man killed Hades' 3-headed dog and lived to tell the tale. That is insane. But there was one boss that put so much belt to ass on this nigga. It low-key made him rethink this hunting shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. There's no way he's on. Well,
And it was none other than the 7-foot
big Igris.
bodied
Bro, this was fight of the year, gang. This was fight of the year. I don't know why people keep trying to argue. Bro, this is clear fight of the year.
It's the blood ray. Motherfucker look like he just jumped out of Dark Souls 3. Had this man Jinwoo sweating bullets off the rip. And this was the ultimate test for Jinwoo. Igris looked at bro and said, "Are you a real nigga?
Are you for real, nigga?" Igris the blood ray.
And just from the first strike, bro destroyed a whole pillar. He was not playing with bro. Then he strikes again, and Jinwoo blocked it.
God
But
damn.
that strike had so much force, it sends him across the throne room. And 1 second later, he's already on his ass.
He actually might be the only boss that low-key matches Aura. No, he did. He is he matched him.
Give this man a chance to breathe. And by God, Jinwoo was trying everything. Bro was throwing multiple strikes. but
Throwing
he
down
was
your
at ultra
sword
instinct. But
just to
Jinwoo
match
finally
you in like no weapons is
damage.
crazy.
Bro's armor
Like unarmed
buried it. Then he
is
aimed
fucking
down
insane aura farming,
This
bro.
strike was so powerful, it sent him flying again. This man Jinwoo was lost, couldn't do nothing. He been fighting the motherfucker for 2 minutes and not even an inch of health is gone. So Jinwoo's blade could basically do nothing. These stats were not doing it. Bro was insanely underleveled. So Jinwoo decided, man, if the dagger ain't gonna do nothing, I might as well just
And that dude said, "Shit, say less,
throw hands."
say less."
The gentleman decided, oh, we throwing hands.
Yo, we throwing hands.
Winning the fight, but decided to come down to his level and throw hands with him. This man is a demon. And Igris wasted no time. Bro stood there in aura farm for 2 seconds. Then boom.
Oh, just started juggling, bro. He's gripping his shit. He's actually gripping his shirt. I ain't even peep. This wasn't a punch. He's gripping his shirt, gang. He's gripping his shit. Like, he really bitching you right now.
This man in the ground. Punch was so fast, it was unreactable. And it didn't stop here. Bro picked him up and ragdolled him across the room. Then hawked him down.
Gripping you by your chest is insane. Cjdachamp. Bro, this is... I'm sorry, bro. Ugh. Yeah, you're right, man. I ain't gonna lie. This still number one. This still number one in solo leveling. Like the Baru fight is tough, but like it's still number one.
While Jinwoo was getting ragdolled, he ended up finding an opening, and he ends up bicycle kicking this nigga in the neck, and he finally took some health off. But this kick enraged Igris.
He said, "Nigga, what?" He started juggling this shit. Bitch.
Look at this in slow motion.
Hey, bro, he actually did he got so angry. He just started beating the shit out of him, bro. He said, "What? You got hit in hell, dog."
To the gut.
Man, hit the no.
Then to the back, making him flip mid-punch. Then another two-piece combo. Then he hits the Dragon Ball double hammer. Then sends him flying with the haymaker.
Then caught up to him, bro.
Like
Just said,
playing with a new toy he got for Christmas. Bro was hitting him with the Broly drag. Then threw him up again. And look how he just conveniently landed on the throne. Then this man Igris walked up to him like,
come on, bitch ass nigga. Show me that you worthy of this throne. Or sit here and die like a bitch.
like
so
a
Igris
bitch.
uses the force to call his greatsword and swings at Jinwoo. But Jinwoo enhanced his body to catch the sword, then summons his dagger and stabs him in the eye, finally doing some damage to this man. And this is when Jinwoo just that dog.
Wait, that gift is kind of perfect. Yeah, Igris lost it. Igris lost the plot.
In this man's throat and said, nah, I'm not done yet. He starts shoving that motherfucker in there deep. Pause. But look at this. Bro started tweaking so hard. Shoved it in his throat again. Pause. But dog, this insane lock-in moment by Jinwoo gave him the upper hand in slaying a Souls boss. Not gonna lie, insane work. Nigga beat a Souls boss IRL and on the first try too. Well, I mean, to be fair, if this is IRL, you only do get one try, but bro proved that he was Himothy. Just for 5 minutes later to get jumped by 1,000.
Jump by.
Not gonna lie, that's some nasty work. Y'all ain't even let the nigga heal. The Jinwoo trials. Alrighty, ladies.
So yeah, part 2.
Gentlemen, at the end of just trial 1, this man got 7 bodies, 1 count of animal abuse, 1 count of watching somebody getting their ass beat when you should be helping them, killing a Cerberus, and defeating a Souls boss. Not gonna lie, them some impressive stats for just
impressive
one try.
numbers, bro.
And we still
It
got
was
Exhibit
impressive
C,
numbers.
D, and E to go in trial 2. So
Yeah.
will Jinwoo make the round table?
The
Will
Ultra
this
Smurf.
stat line get even more ridiculous? Spoiler. Yes.
W video.